Everyone. Nick and Ron with another edition of Ask Ron. How you doing today, Ryan?
Man, I'm good. We're right here in the third day of our Quick Start School that we're airing virtually here, and I'm ready to go. We got some good questions.
We got a few.
All right.
All right. First question is from Wayne in Texas. Wayne says, "I'm buying a wholesale house with private money for the first time. It is from a trust administered by a bank. We close sooner than the bank can do a loan agreement, so I am looking for a document I can fill out and send to them to sign. Can't find one on this website. Do you have one?"
I'm not sure what it is you're wanting them to fill out and why you need a document. I'm missing something here. Did you get the gist of that thing? I didn't.
Well, he goes on and says, basically, it just needs to say, I am borrowing X from named trust at stated interest rate to be paid when I sell the house.
Oh, so you want proof of funds. Is that what you want? Proof of funds you're going to have to get from whoever's lending you the money. Just sends you a letter. Any other document, I'm not really clear on what you want. Clarify that, and I'll try to answer that for the end of the day.
All right. Randy from Massachusetts says, what are the most accurate, up-to-date sites for finding off-market property?
I will answer that this way. From off-the-market properties, they're going to come from people calling you, okay? So I've emphasized that very heavily during this training. You got to get people calling you, not going online and finding houses for sale, right? So implement some of the things that are right there in your manual and quit looking for new stuff. Just implement some of the stuff that's in your manual. If it's at all possible, I could get you guys to follow instructions and not try to go out and recreate the wheel. And I notice it is a man asking that question, so I completely understand. Testosterone is taking over, and the last thing we want to do is what's already been proven to work. We got to reinvent the wheel. Do what's in the book. Pick 2 or 3 of things in there, and don't be looking for new sources.
All right, next question is from Gary in Utah. Gary says, there are companies out there like Home Title Lock that claim thieves can steal your title or satisfy mortgages and borrow against them, thus stealing the property. What is the risk of this for us with homes that we have taken over existing mortgages or are involved in owner financing?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm not clear on how anybody can steal your title. They might try to steal your identity, but to steal your title to me means that they're going to create a fictitious deed, or they're not going to get it in their name. And it seems to me like it would be very easy to prove that that's a fictitious deed. So I'm not really clued in on how they would steal your title. Honestly, I think it's a lot more on advertising and selling and putting fear into the hearts that I don't know. Do you know, Nick? I don't know how.
I think it's not something you would have to worry about. It just seems like they're trying to sell a service you don't really need.
That's to me, okay, but we haven't explored it thoroughly.
Next question is from Perzina in Georgia. Can one get mentored before attending Quick Start Bootcamp?
I hope you do, in fact. I would like to see you get a mentor about a month from attending it so that we have plenty of time to generate a lot of leads and work on them and bring a big pile of them to class so we can call them in class and actually do deals while you're sitting there for you, which we only do in the live events. We'll be doing that in January in Tampa. And frankly, I can make the case that if you just bring a pile of leads, that is worth your whole time and expense doing it. Let us get deals for you, which get you a deal. It's going to be many, many times what you're going to cost you to get in the event. You can come to the event and sleep and let us get, no, don't do that, okay, because I'll wake you up. But let us get deals for you. That's your only chance of doing that. So the answer is yes, get them ahead of the event. And then if we get you a deal at the event, now you got a mentor to help you follow up thereafter.
Just to clarify, you do have to at least be registered for Quick Start to get a mentor. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, of course.
You can't just get the terms course or something and then get a mentor.
I'm not going to train you. I'm not going to put you with a mentor until you've been trained. I'd be taking your money and you would get nothing out of it. You wouldn't understand a thing of what you're trying to do, and I'm just not going to do that to you. Okay, so you got to get to training. But in fact, you don't want a mentor more than 30 days ahead of your going to your boot camp. Now, this one qualifies. If you're watching me right now, you've already been to the boot camp. So go ahead and get your mentor now and go to work. And then come back to the live one as soon as you can.
This is our Ask Ron segment. We're in the middle of a quick start boot camp, but
Oh, sorry, I forgot where I was. Okay, if you're watching me, you should be in this boot camp right now. So get into the next one.
all right, that's all the questions for this week, Ron.
Okay, I screwed that one up, didn't I? Okay, see you guys next week. And if you don't come next week, Merry Christmas.